What is going on, everybody? Torkskrew of Torkskrew Collectables back here again today. We're going to dive into one of the more later sets. We're going to have a look at the 2013 Fleer Marvel Retro. Now, the base set here is relatively pretty small, so the video shouldn't be as long as the previous videos, but nonetheless, still the same content. But you know what? As always, before we head right down into the deep dive, just want to give a huge shout out to all the new subscribers and all the current watchers out there. And once again, if you are not currently subscribed, right down below, go ahead and hit the little red subscribe button. Give this video a nice little thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go. Alrighty, so here we are. We are back in the deep dive with the 2013 Fleer Marvel Retro. So this is the template of the card right there. As you can see, this one doesn't look like your standard regular cardboard which they use. I think that they kind of up the how would I say it, the point on the board here. This looks like a slimmed down version of the, what was it, the 2018 the Fleer Ultra X-Men ones. So this is like, I believe this is 24 point. I could be wrong here. But here we are. This is going to be how the card looks like here. This is the bordering, which is pretty cool. This is going to be the back of the card here. So very similar to how the old style looks. Again, because the name of this is retro, so they kind of went with a little retroactive style there. Little picture there, name, some info, a little bit of a story. Stamped with Fleer. I believe that these are made by Upper Deck. But you know what? Yeah, let's get right into it. So number one, we got Black Bolt. That's the back of the card right there. It does have a nice little sheen to it here. Got some foiling also. You got Black Panther. Let's be the back right there. Got Black Widow. You got Cable. Got Captain America. Captain Marvel. You got Colossus. You got Cyclops. This looks like when he was part of the Phoenix 5. That looks pretty cool. Got Daredevil. You got Deadpool. Doctor Strange. Looking like a Tony Stark with that Doctor Strange photo there. Got Elektra. Got Emma Frost, White Queen. Got Ghost Rider. Oops. Giant Man. Got Hawkeye. We got Hulk. Human Torch. Iceman. Invisible Woman. Got Iron Fist. Iron Man. Oops. You got Luke Cage. You got Moon Knight. Pretty cool Moon Knight looking card there. Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. Sorry. You got Namor. Nightcrawler. Let's get that to focus. There we are. You got North Star. Nova. Professor X. As always, Psylocke. A very cool looking Psylocke card as well. I do like my Psylocke. You got Punisher. You got Red Hulk. You got red She-Hulk. Rocket Raccoon. Very nice to see Rocket having his card there. Barely see any Rocket Raccoon cards. You got Rogue. Scarlet Witch. It's a nice looking Scarlet Witch card. You got She-Hulk. Got the Silver Surfer. Spider-Man. Spider-Woman. Got Star-Lord. You don't see too many Star-Lord cards. It's cool that he has one here. Got Storm. Got the Thing. Thor. You got Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales. And Venom. This would be Agent Venom. This is the Flash Thompson version. Very cool story right there. Wasp. Wolverine. And X-23. This is going to be it for the superheroes. And let's get into the supervillains. You got Dakin, Wolverine's son. You got Dr. Doom. Galactus. So you can tell the villains have this green bordering as opposed to the heroes that has the so green and purple, and you got the red and blue for the heroes right there. So the villains get the Barney colors for their bordering, but that's Galactus right there. Off the charts almost. Everything is mostly all 7s. Got the Lizard. You got Loki. Magneto. Very cool up against Spider-Man there. You got Mojo. You got Mystique. You got Norman Osborn. And last you got Big Bad Thanos there. And that is it. That is the last of the set there. This is a really small set. It only has 60 total cards for the base set. So this video should be really short. You know what? Let's go head right back up. I'll give you guys all of my final thoughts and ultimately where I will place this on the Torkskrew tier list. I'll see you guys up there. And that was a look at the 2013 Fleer Marvel Retro. Now, just a couple of negatives and positives. First off, the negative. One of the overarching negatives which I have for this set, or for the base set, I would say, is that it is very, I would say, small. It only has 660 cards for the base set. Not a very substantial set. I feel that they could have, made this set 100 cards and it probably would have been way better. But there is a they didn't use too many villains, which is kind of disappointing. They probably could have added a lot more villains, or maybe they probably could have ratioed it. What would it be? It'll be, you have 50 heroes and 10 villains, so they probably could have gone 50-50. But it is what it is. That is one of the overarching negatives which I have for the base set. Now, the positives though, however, I do like the template which they chose for this. Let me see if I can get that into focus. Focus. Okay. No. Okay. So I do like the template which they use for this. Once again, the charm of this set is the term that they used is retro. So they kind of incorporated a lot of the retroness to it. The bordering. Man, my camera just keeps off focusing there. Okay, so the supervillains portion, we'll just use Thanos right here. So this probably, you know, looks like the earlier Marvel Universe sets here, probably Series 1 or Series 2. No, wait, Series 2 or Series 3. And the backside as well. I do like how they use the, you know, the power grid system here, or the power ranking system here, where they just used a, you know, they used the lines. So this looks like Marvel Universe Series 3. Yep, so I do like the template which they use. The artwork though, I mean, the artwork is still pretty good, but I believe the artwork for this is not original drawn. It is taken from the like comic images or comic book covers, and then they just kind of slapped it on here, which, you know, it's okay. Now, the other good thing I like, or the other positive which I like about this, is the card stock which they use for this. It doesn't feel like the old school cardboard ones. These ones feel a lot more heavier, a lot more rigid, I would say, about, you know. So I do like that. What else can I say about this? Okay, so on the tier list, I would say that because of the lack of villains, or the lack of cards in this set, this probably will sit there on my tier list at a C tier. It's an average set to me, but, you know, the artwork is cool. I do like the cards, but I kind of wish that they added a lot more cards to it. I think that would have easily bumped it up to an A, because I am a fan of this set. Now, the entire set I think is pretty amazing. So what they've done, you know, the key word which they used is retro. So there's a lot of so this set is pretty massive on its own here. Aside from just the regular base cards, I believe, I'm not too sure if it's with this one or the 2015 version, but I believe that there is a signature parallel. So it's just the exact same base cards with the signatures of the artist that drew it. And there is a bunch, and I'm talking about like a bunch of subsets that come along with this set. You have basically what they've done is they've taken the templates of series 1, 2, and 3 and kind of just updated it with the art on there. And, you know, the subsets, they don't have a bunch of cards. I believe the Impel 1990 subset, I'll go ahead and see if I can find some images and then just flash it up somewhere in this corner. Nope, in that corner right there, to give you guys an idea of about what I'm talking about. But the series 1, series 2, and series 3, once again, they've taken that bordering and they have, you know, updated the picture and made that its own subset. They've also have, I believe, some other ones. They might have used, I'm kind of mixing the 2015 and the 2013 together, but I believe there is the suspended animation. But the biggest one which people try and look for is the Marvel Metal, the 1995 Marvel Metal subset. Because those ones, I believe, I'm not too sure if it came before or if there was a subset before this, but these ones came with precious metal gems. Now, the Marvel Metal had the original subset. I believe it's 42 cards. And then the precious metal gems all have different foiling backgrounds, and those are very limited. I'll go ahead and see right down below. I'll link to Cardboard Connection right down in the description. You guys can go ahead and check out the final checklist there. But yeah, so they have, I believe it's I think it's Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. And I think the Emerald Precious Metal Gem set is the most rarest one. I think that's out of 10 or 25. I could be wrong. But nonetheless, those are the biggest hits of the series here. But if you look at the Marvel Metal ones, I think so those ones look very, you know, they are phenomenal. But I missed the boat on when the subsets were cheap. So now trying to find some of these subsets is very, very, very expensive. But you know what? Nonetheless, I do like this set. I kind of wish I had some of the subsets to actually show you, but this set where I kind of got just a little bit intimidated about jumping back on and actually collecting Marvel cards, because I wasn't too familiar with the mass amount of subsets that came with this, and even the subsets had their own parallel sets, which made this entire series just massive. But overall, the entire series, I'd have to give that like an A series, like a straight up A. I mean, I do love it. I've seen the pictures. I just don't have any of those because those are outside of my budget. And when you are collecting, make sure you do not stray away from the budget that you have. You kind of want to collect with what you can with the money that you have. Yeah, so fair warning, if you do look for some of these subsets, they are in the realm of expensive. So just keep an eye out. Maybe later on down the line, I'm not too sure how long, but maybe later on down the line the prices might drop, but I don't see that happening in anytime soon though. It seems like the prices just keep on going up. But other than that, I have rambled on for a bit too long here. Once again, guys, I will catch you guys back next week. We're probably gonna hit up the 2015 version. Other than that, once again, if you are not a subscriber to this channel, right down below, help support the channel. Go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button. Give this video a nice little thumbs up, and I'll see you guys back again next week. Thank you guys once again so much for watching.